So today, folks, we're going to talk about finding calm, finding a little bit of zen in a lunatic world, in a lunatic situation. So our mental health goes downhill if we're stuck in situations that we can't do anything about. And the point of realization, when you know that you have to change it, you know that something has to be done about it, and actually doing it, that's a long and lonely journey. And it's scary. It's absolutely scary. What's my next step? What does the future hold? What is going to happen next? Will I be on my own? These are real questions that most empaths are going to have to go through at some period in their life. And this is just technique today. This is what I do. When I hit that spot and I might be stuck in a temporary situation with people that I'm having to tolerate, or I'm not tolerating, or it's not ideal. When you know that you've reached a point where it's time to walk away, it's time to change, but there might be practical things like finding a new place to live, finding a new job, finding a new life. All of these things are very realistic outcomes for most empaths on this path. You probably are going to have to uproot. You probably are going to have to make major changes in your world. And you probably are going to have to go through that extreme fear phase. So what can you do in the interim? What can you do while you're processing that? Well, for me, get out. Get out, go for a walk, and use it just to appreciate nature, appreciate your friends, appreciate the components of your life that do work, because it's very easy to focus on the stuff that doesn't. And this is actually a thing called the negativity bias. And that's a study, it's a research study, and it shows that we are 3 times more energized by negatives that happen to us than we are by positives. That's why taking a compliment may not fire you up when people give you compliments, but if they insult you, you'll get immediately fired up. And that's ultimately what it means, folks, is that we are addicted, energized by negativity more than we are positivity. This is why the news is full of negative stuff, because news sells, and we're weighted towards the negative. Interestingly enough, I once went to the Body, Mind, Spirit Festival and used to see this publication called Positive News. It was full of positive news, full of telling the world about people that had cured cancer through alternative means, people that had gone through incredible journeys, uplifting stories about the planet, about the environment, about people who were building communities, that were doing good locally, that were making a massive difference in the world. Went bankrupt because not enough people wanted to hear it. Facts, folks. These are facts. The negativity bias guides society right now. Everyone's addicted to hearing bad news. So, in order to start to reverse that trend, the first thing you can do is get out into nature and start to appreciate the people and the things in your life that are good. Not always easy, but this exercise can instantly jolt you in a better direction. And more importantly, jolt you out of what is a clear path towards pain, cancer, strokes, heart disease, nasty, nasty stuff, folks. So start appreciating, get out. It might not be a long-term fix, but this is something that you can do here and now to turn your fortunes in a better direction.